What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Respect and Praise Show with yours truly, Miguel Mike Medina, Triple M. As you can see, I decided to wear the Respect and Praise hockey jersey for season 2 finale. So I'm in love with this jersey. I've worn it like 4 or 5 times already, and I purchased it about a month ago or so. I'm in love with it. I love the colors, purple and aqua, purple and teal. But anyways, for this episode, I am happy to have this guy. I've met him 3 years ago when I was a guest on his show. So I feel that it was perfect to end season 2 with him and to give that same respect and love and return to him. He is a host, he is a singer, and stay tuned for the interview. It's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to present to you the talented singer, Javier Luis.
Thank you, Mike, for having me.
What made you want to be a singer?
I've always, for some reason, I've always sang as a kid, and I took it as a hobby, I guess. And then one day in grammar school, they had an audition, and I decided, well, actually, I heard the next day that they had a talent show at school, and everybody was talking about how great everybody did. And I was like, wow, how did I miss that? I wanted to be in that, So I waited for the next year. Next year came, they announced the talent show, I auditioned, and I got in. And when I got up on that stage to sing for my first ever performance, it was a full house. And the rush that I got from the audience is when I knew that this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to be on the stage singing. So from there, everything took off.
So for how many years you've been singing now?
Oh my God. I've been singing for more than 40 years.
Yeah. For a person that has that longevity, what keeps you going to continue to do this?
Music itself keeps me in. I've wanted to give up a few times, and I've actually stopped 2-3 times because it's so hard. You love the music, but you don't love the business aspect. And it's the business that gets you to where you want to be and making that money full time. I don't want to do a 9 to 5. And, artists, whether you're an actor, singer, comedian, director, you don't want to do enough. You want to make the money from the craft that you love. And if I found it difficult, and I've been wanting to give up. And, you meet people who always say they want to help you. And sometimes they really don't have the resources to help you. And there's some that actually do have the resources and they don't help you, and I've kind of like stopped a few times and taken like 2-3 year hiatus, but missing the stage has always pulled me back, always. Something about music that just keeps me going.
From the top of your head, what are your top 3 or top 5 songs that you've recorded?
Ganas y Pierdes by Jose Calvo from Puerto Rico. That was actually Alfredo Maletores and arranged by Jose Calvo in Puerto Rico. Alma Chapa de la Antigua, which is a song that my mom wrote. Mi Otra Mitad was another song that my mom wrote. She's part of the ASCAP organization as a songwriter. Por Amor, which was one of my biggest hits, thanks to Dominican songwriter Rafael Solano. And that's for the fifth one would have to be probably the next one that's about to drop. That's a big one. I took a big chance on that one,
And that leads to the following question. When can we expect this single to drop? And what should we expect from this single?
Well, so
you don't have to spoil anything.
Huh?
You don't have to spoil anything, just throw little bits there.
It's gonna drop June 1st. And it is the famous song En Mi Viejo San Juan, written by Noel Estrada. And who doesn't know that song? One of the artists that made it very huge is Vicente Fernandez. May he rest in peace. And I wanted to sing this song because I first sang it about a year and a half ago when a friend of mine, her father passed away. And he was moved from Puerto Rico back to New York to live with her because he had dementia. And he always talked about going back to Puerto Rico. And so he passed away. She asked me to come to the funeral service at church and sing En Mi Viejo San Juan. And I did. And the response I got, because it was being Zoomed in Florida and Puerto Rico from here, New York, the response I got was incredible. And so I said, I promised myself I would record it and release it. And, when you take on such a song that represents your country, you kind of take a huge risk because you want to make sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, but it's a great arrangement. It's in a ballad form and it's going to be released June 1st along with the music video on YouTube.
Nice, that's what's up. So everybody that's tuning in, June 1st, and I'll provide that with more information, with the link and everything, so you guys could support my guy here. Now let's switch gears. Let's go to, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of the show. I think it's called El Latino Ruido, something like that.
Yeah.
So, are you still the host of the show, or you left?
No, I'm still there. This is our third season. And it's still going. We have different guests, and we just started our third season a few weeks ago. And it's a fun show. And we cover different topics we used to cover topics that had to deal with only Latinos in the community, whatever profession you're in. We want to interview Latinos who are leaders in the community, whether it's in politics, in finance, in hospitals, in the arts. And that's our goal. But the producer just recently expanded it and says, let's talk about Latino-ish topics plus others that's non-Latino. So it makes it a little easier, to pick and choose. So yeah, I'm still there. This is my third season, and it's going well. Let's see how long. Hopefully my new song will take off where I can kindly resign.
Play a game. It's called Game Time with Miguel Mike Medina. So I'll ask you a question and you just got to pick one over the other. So okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Frankie Ruiz or Mark Anthony?
Ooh, Jesus. Frankie Ruiz.
El papá de la salsa. Okay. Madison Square Garden or Barclays Center?
I would have to say Madison Square Garden.
Which sport will you prefer to watch in person up close? Basketball or boxing?
Ooh, boxing.
Hmm. Hector Camacho or Tito Trinidad?
Tito Trinidad.
All right, good, good, good. Not bad, not bad. Javier, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview with me. I really appreciate it. This platform is to give people their respect and their praise while they're still here, because we always want to give people their flowers after they're gone. But my whole purpose of the show is to give their appreciation while they're still here. So I admire everything that you're doing. I salute you. And I'll be looking forward to that new single of yours, plus the music video.
Thank you, Mike, for having me on your show.
Well, that does it for this episode of the Respect and Praise Show. Stay tuned for season 3 because it will be bigger and better than ever. And hopefully, we have much more exciting guests for season 3. Shout out to all the guests that we've had for season 1 and season 2 so far. Season 3, we're going to take things up a notch, God willing. And always remember, have mutual respect, mutual love, and mutual admiration. So until next time.